everyone, I'm Amelia, and today I'm giving you guys some things that you can do with your dressage horse in the jump arena, or if you're a jumper rider, some dressage exercises that you can do to improve your flat work. So for me personally, I really like to mix it up with my dressage horses. I don't like to work them every day in the court because I think they get really bored. This is Natasha, she's a Grand Prix horse. And so I'm just going to show you guys some exercises that I like to do with her when I ride her in this wonderful jump arena that we have. Be sure to give my channel a thumbs up and let me know in the comments if you're a jumper rider or mainly a dressage rider, and if you've ever tried riding around jumps. Also check out in the description, I have a free mini course on confidence. So if you feel like you're struggling with confidence, whether you're struggling with your position or you're struggling with the mental side of confidence, check out that free mini course. All right, Natasha. So the first, I guess, and most obvious thing to do in the jump arena is that I just like to really start doing some circles and some serpentines around the jumps. And I think it's really good to do these because they give you like a clear purpose to your circle and a clear kind of diameter to your circle. So what I really want is I want to, like, if you're looking at this from above, I would like for her body to really be curving from her ears to her tail and really just curving as we make these little serpentines around the jumps here. And you know, I'm applying all the dressage things. Like I want her from my inside leg, I want her to be into my outside rein, I want to be able to give on the inside rein, but I just have this added obstacle to give both of us a little bit of a purpose for our circles. And so then same thing, like if I'm just warming her up at the trot, again, I'm just doing lots of bending lines and turns and serpentines and just kind of working my way around these jumps. So this is a great exercise to get your horse supple. It's a great exercise to get your horse focused and on the age. So like maybe if your horse is a little bit excited or a little bit nervous because they're not used to having jumps, then just doing lots of random circles and random figure eights around the jumps is really a great exercise. And then of course you can do the same thing at the canter. So I'm going to pick up canter. I'm going to just keep her bending, turning around. She didn't feel quite soft enough on that turn. So I'm just going to do, come on, another circle around the yellow jumps. And then what I like to do out here is I like to do a circle and then pick a straight line. And then if your horse knows flying changes, you can do a flying change, and then you can do a circle the other way. So again, it's just using these obstacles, giving them a purpose, and working on getting your horse supple. If your horse doesn't do changes, then just trot. Keep trotting, honey. And then canter. So mix in, you know, use the jump as an obstacle, do a transition. Now I'm gonna trot. Ooh. And go the other way. And canter. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Ooh. Good girl. So now once your horse is warmed up, another exercise that I like to do here is I like to do some leg yields between the jumps. So I'm going to leg yield from one side of these red and white jumps to the other side. I'm going to make a circle, a half circle, and then I'm going to leg yield the other way. So this is a great exercise. Again, it's working on suppleness, but the nice part about this is it really gives you a beginning and an end to your leg yield. And you have to make it happen, right? Because you don't want to run over the jump. So you've got a physical barrier. I'm gonna leg yield her over there. Good girl. If your horse does canter half passes, you can do canter half passes between these. Good. So that's another, good girl. That's another good exercise that you can use when you're here in the jump arena. And then I'll just finish with one more advanced exercise that I like to do. So since she is a more advanced horse, trying to see what jump would be best, I think a great exercise is to practice your canter pirouettes around the jumps. And again, so I think a great exercise is to practice your canter pirouettes around the jumps. And again, sometimes when you're in just the dressage arena, it's a little bit hard to tell the size of your pirouette. So I'm basically doing shoulder 4, turn, shoulder 4, turn, trying to keep her hind end as close as I can to the jumps. Good girl. And then let her out. I might do some changes. Good girl. But I really just love using the jump arena and the jumps to give little extended canter me some purpose to my dressage moves and make it a little more interesting and a little more exciting for my horse. So again, in this direction, I've got to get better. Shoulder 4, turn, inside leg on, little rounder, turn, good. That was my fault. Now I might go out for a minute away from the jump, take care that my canter gets a little bit rounder. There, good girl. And then come again. Rounder. Looking. Good girl, and reward. Good job. Good boy. Ooh. Good girl. So those are just some fun things you can play with in the jump ring, but I actually think that you can get a lot done with your dressage horse in a jumping arena, and it's a good way to mix it up and make it a little more exciting so as not to bore your horse. So let me know in the comments if you tried any of these exercises and if you find them helpful.